Hello there. My name is Tati Sabrina. One thing I love to do is make music anytime and anywhere. Another thing I love to do is to share how any parent, teacher, or anyone who loves to make music with children can do that and do it well. Welcome to Learn with Tati Sabrina, your internet auntie. Today, what I want to talk about is fingerplay. Why fingerplay? Because there are four reasons. There's enhancing language, multisensory involvement, social skills, as well as organizing the brain or even auditory discrimination. So they can actually go hand in hand. The sample that I would like to use to show you how finger plays fall into those four sub-A categories is the Itsy Bitsy spider. Why? It's something that everybody knows. And also it's so easy to take that little song and to break out into different categories, to be really creative so that you can basically modify or expand on it. Let me give you an example. The itsy bitsy spider went up the water spout. Down came the rain and washed the spider out. Out came the sun and dried up all the rain. And the itsy bitsy spider went up the spout again, and he came down. But oh no, there was a big spider. The great big spider went up the water spout. Down came the rain and washed the spider out. Out came the sun and dried up all the rain. And the great big spider went up the spout again, and he came down. But there's a little bitty baby spider, even smaller than the itsy bitsy spider. The itsy bitsy spider went up the water spout. Down came the rain and washed the spider out. Out came the sun and dried up all the rain. And the itsy bitsy spider went up the spout again and came down. Now, though I know I look crazy, let me explain. One thing I mentioned was relevance. Now, kids are learning about, they're really obsessed with who's big, who's small, but yet also you notice I changed the inflection in my voice to match, maybe to sound like someone who they would think is big or someone they would think is small, because that falls into one, the auditory discrimination between the sounds, which they then relate to, because kids are very concrete, to size, which is why they get kind of mixed up with big and loud. So basically, when I say big, if you want to modify more, they may think like a big man or a dad. If you want to think tiny, they'll think like a baby or a small animal. But regardless of, it's putting categories or presenting categories and giving them different ways to label it or categorize it. It's amazing how from that little bit, but you're helping them also with language, because they're being able to relate things in different ways and figure it out because they're practicing. And because they're moving, it's another way to practice and to feel what the language that they're trying to convey is. Now also too, just with, like I said, the social skills or social skills, basically, it's like not only are they interacting with you and their peers, my facial expressions change. They're gonna see, if you're doing a song about something that's scary, you need to look scary. If it's something that's happy, you need to look happy, because it's very important for kids to be able to see social cues based on a person's expressions or body language. And believe it or not, these finger plays, especially if you do it with a lot of animation, feeds into that. Summarize. So let's take it back a little. There were things that we talked about that we said, that finger plays are great for, the multisensory feedback. And let me go a little bit more about that too. It's because by speaking, there's language and then there's an auditory feedback. Because we're moving, it's physical. Because even though there's contact of some way, then you have the touch and the textile. And then of course, they see everything that's going on, whether it's reading social cues or basically following their hands so that it matches whatever actions you're doing for the song or the finger play. And then lastly, I believe I said, enhances memory. That's right. You think I need that? So enhances memory Because you're gonna keep doing it over and over and over, and then they're gonna remember, of course, how the song goes, what kind of categories go with it, what kind of sounds, all of that, which only gives them practice. So when they learn something else, voila, they're more capable of remembering. If you have any questions, leave them below in the comments, and I will answer them ASAP. Also, don't forget to like the video so there'll be more videos. And now it's time for Tati Sabrina's Song of the Day. You can add it to your toolbox of goodies to use with any child you're working with. Make sure you use hashtag Tati Sabrina Sings on Instagram to request a song or to show you and your cutie pies singing and dancing. Apples and bananas, join me. I like to eat apples and bananas. 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 I like to oat apples and bananas. I like to oat apples and bananas. I like to oot apples and bananas. I like to oot apples and bananas. I like to eat apples and bananas. I like to eat apples and bananas. You like to eat apples and bananas. Oops, you like to eat apples and bananas. Remember, process, not perfection. And don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell to receive notifications when I post new content. That's a wrap. Bye.